But now we can actually kick into the game, and, like, Seren mode is gonna engage, and I'm gonna turn into a complete deplorable cunt. And I'm gonna make light of so much shit. I'm gonna racially profile so much stuff. I'm gonna be super offensive, just like I always am. But yeah, like, for the intro right there, I just wanted to, like, put some shit into perspective. So, like, if people think I'm an asshole, so be it. You're entitled to your opinion. If you think I'm a dick, then I'm a dick. Like, you don't have to think differently just because I want you to think differently. That's not my decision to make, you know what I mean? But also in that regard, I'm a realistic person, and I don't want people to be misinterpreting the kind of person that I am, just because I present myself stupidly, or people don't know what I'm trying to say exactly, if that makes sense. So, the most I can say is I'm sorry that I come off like a cunt sometimes, and I'm sorry if I come off a little cocky, and I'll seriously try and work on it so I don't come off that way as much, if at all. Like, I don't intentionally do it to fucking rub it in that people are bad or anything like that, like, and that's kind of how people are interpreting it. But, like, when I say this boss took me, like, 2 or 3 tries, I'm just saying that's my personal experience with it, so I can't relate to your struggle. But hang in there, I know you'll get it, because you're obviously fucking better than me, because everybody is, because I'm shit at everything. If I manage to do something impressive, that just means I got fucking lucky, to me. Like, even if other people interpreted it as being impressive, it's not impressive to me. It's that I got fucking lucky. Like, for example, I completed Bloodborne BL4, any percent. I never thought I'd be capable of doing that. But I did it. And I did it with, like, 10 deaths. And then when I say I did BL4 with 10 deaths, it's not that bad, dude. Stick it out, you'll do it. That's just me saying, hey, I died 10 times, and I consider myself pretty fucking garbage, you know? But just because somebody else has died more than I have, doesn't mean they're any shittier than me. That's just their experience with it. And the reason that people feel insecure about it is because they immediately try to compare themselves to the experience that I had. And that's not my fault. I can't, you know... I can't do anything about that. That's a you thing. But the person I was talking to did say I come off a little strong, and, like, people think I come off like a bit of a dick because I say that, like, this took me X amount of tries or whatever, and it just puts people in a place of, like, how do I word it? It just makes people feel awkward, and it makes them feel bad about themselves, and I don't want people to feel like that, so, like, I'm gonna try and work on that so I don't come off like a fucking cunt. And, like, if I've ever come off like a cunt to anybody in anybody's chat room, or, like, even, like, to streamers, to, like, viewers or anything like that, I'm sorry if I've ever come off like a fucking dick. I'll try and work on it. Like, I can't promise too much, and I can't say, like, I'm gonna be perfect, but I'll try and work on it.
Hey, I got something here. What is it?
And I think it's at least respectable that I'm conscious of it, and I'm gonna try and work on it, you know?
You're mumbling.
Because, like, I don't want people to think I'm a fucking dick, even if that's only their interpretation, you know? Because, like, I'm a factor in that. And I can lessen the degree at which people think I'm an asshole. Because I'll agree, I'm a bit of a cunt. I can definitely agree with that. Like, it's not secret, you know? But, yeah. Anyway, like, that's the end of the fucking huge rant about that stuff. And we'll get into the funny shit shortly. And I'm sorry for rambling so much, but I felt like it was something important that needed to be said. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, like, I'm sorry if people have ever viewed me as an asshole, or whatever. Like, you're not wrong, I'm an asshole, but I'm not an asshole for the reasons that people think. You know what I mean?
A lot of it's still strapped down. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3.
So yeah, we'll get to the funny shit. For example, just, Subnautica looks a little bit different than I thought it would.
Found one.
It's not really that funny, but... Hey, I'm a guy in a wetsuit. What more do you expect? Honestly, if you're in a wetsuit, you're either two places in life. You're very financially well off, and you're on vacation, and you're in Cancun, and you're exploring the depths of the ocean, or you're a fucking complete loser. Let's be honest. There's only 2 ways that anybody would ever be in a wetsuit in their life. Like, if you're doing really fucking well, or you're doing really fucking bad. And, for us being Nathan Drake, I'd say we're doing pretty fucking bad. Because Nathan Drake has it pretty rough, let's be honest. Let's see, what does he do? In the first one, he goes to the City of Gold, fights ancient demons. I would say anybody who's stuck fighting ancient demons has it pretty fucking rough, wouldn't you say? And then in Uncharted 2, he goes to Shambhala, And then he has to fight a Russian dude, which is honestly probably arguably the worst thing that could ever happen to anybody, is having to fight a very large, scary Russian man, right? And then in Uncharted 3, what does he do? He goes to the Rubkali Desert, or whatever, and discovers the ancient lost city of whatever the fuck. And then he has to fight more demons and shit. So this guy is really unlucky, right?
Okay, it's in position. Look up the trailer, we'll raise it up.
And then... in this one, what does he do?
Okay, got the cable.
Actually, I don't know what he does in this one, because I've never fucking beat it before, so... yeah, this is all fucking new, so I don't even know what he does in this one, but there's some more bullshit that we're gonna go through, right?
Alright, that's one.
Alright, you watch your oxygen now.
And then people that are going, like, fucking diving in Cancun probably have time off work, they make a lot of good money, shit like that. So arguably, they're much better off than Nathan Drake is, right? So, I mean... would you hook up the thing, you douche? Idiot. Surprised your hair doesn't get ruined under this water.
That's two.
Surprised all the hair gel doesn't fucking come out.
Alright, get clear, we'll lift it up.
Ready when you are.
And then to top it off, to top the bullshit off, he gets married to Elena, for fuck's sake, right? He could have chosen Chloe, and he picks Elena.
Okay.
Fucking idiot, dude.
Yeah, plenty.
I don't know what sort of mental impairment Nathan Drake has, but I definitely would have chosen Chloe over Elena by a huge margin. I've explained why several times, too. Chloe has the sex appeal, she has the sass, she has the accent, she has the body. You know what I mean? Like, she's definitely funny. She does all the same action, cool shit that Nathan Drake does. And Elena's just, like, totally vanilla bullshit, dude. Like, Elena's, like, about as opposite as you could get. Like, she's not into the whole action-adventure fucking thing. She's, like, into, like, sitting down and making a dinner and, like, hot cocoa and just relaxing and watching movies and shit. Chloe is far more adventurous than that. Chloe's like, oh, do you want to go, like, pilfer the lost ruins of, like, fucking ancient civilizations? And Drake's like, yeah, you know, I could go for a little bit of that. And then Elena's like, hey, do you want to watch Netflix? It's kind of like that. Like, who the fuck would want to sit there and watch fucking, like, Home Alone 2 on Netflix when you could go pillage ancient ruins and get into gunfights and, like, seek ancient treasures and shit like that? Fuck that, right? So Elena's just, like, super fucking vanilla to me. And, like, I don't know, like, if you just want, like, the American dream, I can see why people would say Elena's better than Chloe, but, like, I don't know, Chloe's far more interesting as a, like, romantic prospect to me. Like, in a way, it makes sense for Nathan to get with Elena, but I wish he would have gotten with Chloe instead. Because this is the last of Nathan Drake's adventures in Uncharted. This is the last, like, Uncharted game in Nathan Drake's, like, timeline or whatever the fuck.
Get me out of here, will you?
So I can understand them, like, pairing him with, like, Elena and having them, like, settle down and have a marriage and have a relationship and stuff like that. But personally, I'm saying if I wanted to be adventurous and super fucking cool and be a legend historically and, like, find all these ancient treasures and, like, become a legend known amongst mortal men, I would stick with Chloe, man. I don't know.
Gonna stink like fish for a week.
There's a level of excitement, like, if you go with Elena, you get the frickin' super vanilla, like, home comfort and, like, get to kick back in a lazy boy and just watch reruns of shit on TV. And with Elena, you get into gunfights with choppers and fucking solve ancient riddles and puzzles and, like, avoid near-death experiences at almost every turn. That sounds way more fun to me. I don't know. That's also, though, I consider myself a really lucky guy. Like, I've had some bullshit in my life, but honestly, a lot of the shit I've been through, I should be dead like 15 times over. So I'm kind of the embodiment of Nathan Drake in real life. Except I don't do any of the super cool badass shit that Nathan Drake does. I don't get into gunfights. I don't, like, solve ancient riddles and puzzles and shit like that. I just sit at home and play video games and stream on Twitch. That's what I do.
It's good to be back.
Toss down your gear.
But, like, I've been in several real-life situations where it's just like, yeah, I should have been dead, like, 10 times over by now, for sure. There's some shit that I've survived that I definitely should not have survived, if you catch my drift.
I'm just making your job
Yeah, but we're
easier,
gonna try and break through the whole, like, kind of opening part of Uncharted 4 today. And, there's gonna be some exciting shit later, but, like, I know it's mostly just been, like, a lot of rambling and friggin' unimpressive, like, story-driven bullshit and crap like that, but it's gonna get really fun later, you'll see.
Drake.
How we doing
Gotta
down
say
there?
that wasn't the slowest dive I've
Jake
ever
from
sat
State
through.
Farm Jake, or Nathan Drake?
Hold on, is that
But
a
he said it
compliment?
like Jake.
I'm stunned.
Nah, you know what's stunning? Your smell.
I don't know, man. I kind of like it. Reminds me of your mom.
That's cold, man.
That guy did not laugh. This motherfucker right here did genuinely not laugh at that. Did you see his fucking mouth move? He faked that laugh. But yeah, you opened yourself up to that one. Get fucked, dude. Easy. Anytime you feel like you're overpowered by somebody else's sense of humor, just pull out the good old classic reliable, your mom.
10 years behind the rest of the world.
Oh, reliable.
Let's wrap this up later.
Just be like, yeah, well, your fucking mom, and then everybody's like, oh, shit.
Come on, let's go see what you brought us. Hey, so how about you let someone else be point?
Yeah, Nathan Drake, you talk a lot of shit about people's moms for being a dude in a fucking
Take
wetsuit.
a dive over being at the office any day.
What's up, Rain Man? How's it going? Welcome to Uncharted 4, or as I like to call it, Trial and Error Simulator 4.
What about Thursday's job?
Because that's basically what it is.
Oh, come on, no.
Got under bid.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hey, competition's tough.
You gotta be kidding me. People will pay cheaper for services?
Let's see.
No way, dude. That kinda sucks, bro. Chillin', hope I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. I was in a weird place mentally,
Yeah, sure.
though, because I got really self-conscious about some shit. And I went to go talk to somebody about it. Like, somebody that I felt would be really honest with me, because that's what I wanted. I wanted honesty. And I learned some things about myself, and the way I project myself to other people is not exactly what I think it is, because people don't know how I mean shit, you know what I mean?
Well, you'd be surprised.
So I was in a weird place for a little while, but I think I'm better about it now, because now that I'm aware of,
melt it down, make some pennies.
like, what people think about me, I think I can work on it a lot more.
On me.
Bar hopping with you guys?
Because I'm not as popular with people as I thought I was.
It's all
And
the
that's
same
totally
to you. I'm
fine.
just gonna do the paperwork and get home and crash.
If that
Rain
makes
check,
sense.
though?
All right. So what you
Like,
say?
apparently
Hey,
some people think I'm really
good work
fucking
today.
cocky, and I come
Thanks.
off really strong, and I come off like an asshole. But that's not how I come off. Like for example, you know this. You know I'm a fucking idiot. You know I fuck up the most simple shit known to man. Like, you know, I think everybody else is better at me, like, better than me at everything.
Hey, Nate.
So, like,
Hey,
I don't try and
hold on.
project myself as, like, a
Hey, what
god
you
or
doing here?
anything like that. Like, that's not what I'm about.
Got a present for you.
I'm all about being humble and, like, everybody else is better at
this?
everything that I do.
Got some news from
you
a
know?
contact about that wreck off the coast of
Like,
Malaysia.
everything that I do, like, everybody else can do it better,
The ship's
inarguably.
intact.
Yeah?
Cargo
Like,
right
without
from
doubt. Like,
You are
indubitably.
persistent when I
Yeah,
can do
like,
that.
that's my whole theme is self-deprecation.
came through for the
I'm
equipment
shitty at
too, we
everything.
all set.
I meme everything. I'm not serious.
best
I
guy.
fucking suck at everything.
guy
I'm here
I
for
trust
people
for
to
the
laugh
job, the
at.
only
That's what
one.
I'm here for.
He's got cold feet.
Like, I'm here to have a good time
You
with
never
people and
warned
just
me
fuck
before.
around.
Tell me this
Like,
contact
honestly,
yours?
that's what I'm here for.
You get the permits?
No, he did not get the permits.
But
Can't
I never
get
want
the
people to
damn
feel
permits.
like they're subject
Don't you see
to
that
me,
works in
like,
my favor?
trying to present
No
myself as,
permits.
like, a fucking
Ain't no
Adonis, or,
competition.
like, I'm great at
Shit,
everything
it's
or
ours.
anything.
No permits means no go.
Yeah, I'm super good at being a dick, too, apparently, chicken. Even though I
This is
don't intend to be,
retired,
apparently I'm
buddy.
super good at being a dick,
For the
so...
both of us.
I don't want
know
people to
about
think
you,
I'm trying to
but
come
I'm
off like an
gonna
asshole, 'cause I'm
salvage
seriously
when
not.
60. Do you?
Sure beats prison.
Of course this dude is working on a fishing salvage boat and he's wearing a plaid fucking shirt.
Okay, just take it.
I guarantee you, everybody who works a
I'm not
fishing
gonna change
vessel
my
looks
mind.
like this
Well, then
dude
don't
right
work
here.
so
Guaranteed. Seriously, he looks the
Stay out of
part
the
really
car with
well.
kids for me, okay?
All right.
Especially the sunglasses tucked into the
pressure,
front of the
Nate.
shirt. I think that, like, kind of
about
ties
it.
the whole thing together. And Nathan just looks like your run-of-the-mill fucking average white Caucasian dude. Like, honestly, if you come to Seattle, almost every white dude you'll see
You
looks
did
like
your
Nathan
homework on
Drake.
this one.
Literally. It's kind of fucking insane.
Narrow down the search area. It would make a hell of a find.
Don't get me wrong, Nathan Drake's like a handsome-looking guy, no homo, but...
No.
He
no way.
definitely looks like your run-of-the-mill,
You
just
are going with
Caucasian
the others.
dad. Honestly. He really does. Yeah, I'll just stick these secret documents that were really hard. Oh yeah, we're in his house. I thought we were at his, like, work desk or something like that. I was like, I wouldn't put him there, dude. If you want to shove, like, ancient documents detailing how to, like, get to an ancient treasure, I would hide those where nobody would look. Like, in your shorts, because you're a run-of-the-mill white Caucasian father. Figure. Looking dude. So, I don't know. Where's that gun? Yeah. This is what I need.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play freaking Walker Texas Ranger in my own house. That sounds safe. It's not like there isn't a whole bunch of invaluable ancient artifacts up here that could potentially break to me being an idiot, right?
Bullseye.
Yeah, get fucked, targets. Little did they know, Nathan Drake was coming to town.
that.
Nobody is safe. From Walker, Texas Ranger.
Back in business.
Why does this dude have a face? Like, this is a dude, like, he intentionally wants to kill this person. And, like, these other targets are, like, monsters and shit.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Insane. Look at this. Monster. What is that, like a zombie? And then you have, like, this weird, grotesque,
Gotcha.
like, demon-looking deformation of a man. And then you have, like, just, like, a regular Russian-looking dude right here. Like, this guy looks like he's gonna take over the world or some shit. Insane. Crazy. Maybe Nathan Drake is secretly, like, a homicidal murderer and he's, like, on the run from the cops and that's why he does all these ancient archaeological adventures or whatever the fuck. And he figures, hey, if I get killed in gun combat, at least I don't go to prison for the rest of my life. And Elena just has no fucking idea. Crazy. Also, this looks like your stereotypical white household, too. That's the funniest thing about it, like, honestly. This is Nathan and Elena's bedroom. So obviously there's gonna be a vibrator or something when Nathan Drake's out of town in one of these dresser drawers, right? For Elena to go to town on herself with. Very shitty walk-in closet. That's quite a large bathroom, honestly. For a two-person household, this is quite large. You don't get this with modern-day living, really. Like, this is a little bit too much American Dream. They even have the frames on the walls. Yeah, white families do a lot of that. Especially this umbrella rack. That's the best part. That's the kicker right there. Look at their recycle bin. What do we have? Pixie Puffs? Yeah, Nathan Drake looks like the kind of dude who would eat a cereal called Pixie Puffs, TBH. They have one of these, like, fucking docks for, yeah, like MP3s and shit.
There a long time.
Magazine rack, yeah.
Something.
Super,
Oh, is
super,
that what
super
we're
white
calling it
household.
these days?
I was.
Fucking
Hey, would
crazy.
you mind grabbing the food? I'm just...
The only way this household could get any whiter is if I open up the fridge and there's like 80 Pabst Blue Ribbons in there. That's pretty much it. He's got the haircut, he's got the casual looking dad, he's got the wife on the couch who works on the computer, he has the fancy house, he has the umbrella rack, he has the magazine rack, he has the big fancy bathroom. All we need is 80 Pabst Blue Ribbons in the fridge and we're good to go.
Done. Okay. Oh.
Finish it?
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know, it's probably too long and full of typos, but that's what editors are for, right? God, I'm starving.
Looks
Oh,
good.
are you?
Mm-hmm. Joe, how was your day?
If this was an M-rated game, I could feed you something other than warm cereal.
Got none of
Nothing.
that.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. How was your day?
Oh, it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Typical. day in
Elena's hot, though.
paradise.
She is pretty hot. I mean,
I got
honestly.
to pull a bunch of garbage out of a river. Yes.
At least you got to go for a swim. Did you find any exciting
She is pretty hot. I
garbage?
mean, you can't argue
Oh,
that.
some
She's pretty attractive if you're
Brilliant
into
stuff.
blondes.
It was a early 21st century truck we got. Apparently the natives called it a semi.
I don't know. There's something about blonde girls that I don't
boring
like,
stuff.
but there's
Tell
also
me
like
about
a
the
kind of warm comfort to having like a housewife
Well,
that's blonde haired.
It started out as this
I can see the
piece
appeal. I can get
about
it, but
tourism in Bangkok, but I don't think the magazine is going to like the angle that I'm taking because everyone immediately commented about how rude the smog was, that it was like shock to the lungs, like the second that you got off the plane.
I like how he's just tuning her out and her voice gets quieter as he's like not paying as much attention. That's really good detail. That would be me right there. And then when she's like, hey, are you listening? I'd be like, mm-hmm, yeah. She'll be like, what did I say? I'd be like, I don't know, something about smog.
Ah. What?
Where are you?
I'm in here being stabbed with a fork.
Oh, really?
What? Just keep going. It was interesting.
Yeah, that's Nathan Drake going on about banging Chloe instead of Elena.
Interesting. What's
Or
my
like a
article
threesome
about?
or something like that. He's just like mind wandering and like drifting off.
This one?
Insane.
The people of Bangkok, and the smog, and how they can't get a flight anywhere, and people can't breathe.
Good shit, Nathan. I think we did it.
All right, I'm sorry.
No, it was valiant. It
I was in the
really
ballpark, right?
in a different state, but yeah, you were in a ballpark.
Alright, cool. That's good enough for me, man. I didn't have to
Dismas,
nail
about
it.
that
I just
money
had to
you're
get
trying
close.
Jameson always asks me about the
Dodged a
relationship.
bullet. Good job, Nathan.
Look, Nate, I really think that you should take it.
You know what? I don't want it. Really. I mean, he doesn't have the permits. And we agreed we're not going to take that kind of work anymore.
Nathan says he doesn't have the permits, like Nathan Drake hasn't been the
Doesn't sound
perpetrator
that
of insane
risky,
amount of illegal
right?
activity
If it's just a
before.
permit.
No way.
Like
could
breaking
call
into
Sullivan.
ancient ruins and stealing artifacts and shit like that
We haven't
isn't
seen him
considered a
in
crime,
years.
Can
really.
we please drop this?
Okay, I just don't want you to not take it.
I'd
because
love
of
to
me.
do that
I'm
kind
not
of shit. Like,
taking it
I'd love
because
to
of me,
travel to
okay?
Egypt, like ancient Egypt or something like that on a plane and just do all
I
this
appreciate
cool
the
shit.
gesture.
I'd love to
It's
do
just-
that. That'd be awesome. But I don't get to do
I'm
that.
gonna go ahead and do the dishes.
Just stop. I'll do them. No,
You
hold
did
on.
them last night.
No, you cooked. I cleaned. It's fine.
Good job, Nathan.
At least, let me try to earn it or something.
Insane
Let me,
good house husband. Good job, man.
Play you for it.
You'll play me for
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Your little TV game thing. I bet I can beat your high score.
You think that you can beat my high score on my TV game thing?
Yeah, I think you're scared now.
You don't even know what it's called.
I don't need to know. What
This
it's
is insane.
called.
Like,
I've
honestly,
seen you
props
play.
to
It's
Naughty Dog
jumping
for
and
doing this
running,
because
and
this
I
shit
have
is
a natural
incredible.
talent
Oh,
for that.
really?
So, what do you say, chicken? Is it a bet?
Like, when I first did this, like, I did this the other night, deathless.
Oh, wow. Okay,
But, like,
cowboy.
I don't know if I'll be able to do it now because I'm on camera and I'll fuck everything up. But
Okay.
Naughty Dog doing this was some of the coolest shit in a video game I've ever seen. Guaranteed. Easily some of the coolest shit ever. It's like hella dick suck
No,
mode,
it
but
has
like
to
it's still
load.
really cool.
Load.
That would have been really awkward if I said
This
duck
is taking
suck,
a really long time.
but I
You
meant
have
to
no
say dick
patience.
instead of duck, so like I
Turn
kind of
something
fumbled
on,
over
you
my
expect it
words.
to- Okay, there we go.
No, fucking start the game, idiot.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, Crash
problem?
fucking Bandicoot.
No?
Hell yeah, we're an
Just,
OG at this, dude. It'll be easy.
How do you make it go?
Push the start button.
I knew that.
All right.
I got
This is every kid trying to explain video games to like
Okay,
their
so you
older
wanna
like
run
family
towards the
and stuff like that.
it. Run to the camera. Got
You act like I don't know how to play
Press
Crash
X to
Bandicoot,
jump.
lady.
Okay, run away from the
I'm a
boulder.
fucking G
Why
at
is
this
the
game,
boulder
dude.
chasing
I know
me?
exactly what the
Just
fuck I'm
run
doing.
away from it.
I thought I was
did
gonna fall in that
nothing to
pit.
this boulder.
I thought I was gonna
Use your
fall in that one
sprint
too.
Jump. Jump.
Shut up, bitch, I got it.
I'm encouraging
Quit
you.
fucking backseating me,
Keep going,
Elena.
keep going.
She's backseating me in a video game within a video game. Elena's like the ultimate backseater. Fucking crazy.
Okay, smash the box.
Oh god.
Why is a fox smashing crates?
Fuck.
Bandicoot.
Yeah, it's a Bandicoot,
Just
Nathan, you
play
fucking
dead.
idiot. You learned that like 5 seconds ago.
Very realistic. Oh, these graphics are pretty good. Aren't they?
These graphics are pretty good. Yeah, they're like ancient, dude.
Perfect.
By the way, Fox
Still great, though.
do this.
It's a
Ah
bandicoot.
ha. I'm going a little bit too fast. A little bit too
Have you
quick.
ever seen a bandicoot?
No, but I'm
Fucking
sure
crazy.
they're sneakers.
Okay, grab
The jumping does not feel how you think it feels. It really like feels like kind of delayed.
100?
In the directions, you have to do it with the D-pad because it's like super old school, so it's like a little bit hard. We'll do it though.
That was
Yeah, get fucked, Elena, dude. Suck my cock. Insane Pog Champ. Get wrecked. Insane. Fuck off. Wow.
Is that it?
Yeah, right?
You asked for it.
She's sitting there like, he
you gotta be
didn't
kidding
do
me.
it. Maybe it's because I told him to jump
You can
those
give it
few
another
times.
shot.
Bitch.
Come on, double or nothing. My car could really use a good cleaning.
I'm sure
Are
it
you gonna
could.
start
You
the
could do
smack
it
talking
yourself
now?
because I
Mode,
offered to do the
easy
dishes
mode,
so
you
you could
just
quit being
switch
a
it.
little bit of a
It's
bitch,
way
right?
easier
A
on
little
the
Just
bit.
keep talking. Keep talking.
What are you gonna do?
I'm
Crazy.
What are you gonna
I like how
do?
Nathan
In
Drake's like
real
saying,
life,
I'm gonna
what
beat your
thing
high
you
score
do?
so
What
I
thing
can
you
do the
in
dishes.
real life?
What do you think about
Fuck
that?
that. Wow.
Hey, are you happy?
Yeah, of course.
And this is where like it cuts to a totally black screen and you can't see anything that goes on and people just like put a whole bunch of voice clips that
Really?
weren't in the game into the game. So it like insinuates something that actually isn't happening. But it's really just wholesome content. I'd do that. I'd make it a black screen and then like put a whole bunch of porn noises in there. It's perfect for that.
Not open yet.
Motherfucker, what did I just say?
Come on, man.
Don't make me
Alright,
get up out of this
coming,
fucking chair and come to that door, man. Fucking kick it open on you.
Yeah, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm, looking for my little brother. It's about your height.
Insane, right? Sam's alive.
Less gray in the temples.
Sam?
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, you want this with someone, just a wholesome, proper relationship? Yeah.
Oh, all right. Take it easy.
Some hand-holding, a little bit. Nah, we're not those kind of people, Chicky.
I thought
We don't
you-
get that.
I saw you get shot.
Yes.
We have to
you
do
did.
questionable things.
There.
Jesus.
Well, the doctors, they patched me up and they tossed me right back into the cell.
Yeah. That's why you don't get caught, idiot. Just no-hit it. No-hit the
I
jailbreak,
checked
idiot.
everywhere.
Just don't get shot,
Everything
forehead.
I heard,
It's
everything
fucking
I
easy,
found,
dude.
It all confirmed you
What a
were dead.
loser.
Nathan, we killed a guard. Okay, so they wanted to see me rot in that cell for the rest of my life, and I nearly did.
Jesus, Sam.
Did we kill a guard?
Man, if I had known, I swear to you, I would have
You
come
would have
out.
come back. I know, Nathan. I know. What's important now, though, is that I'm
No, we
out.
didn't kill a guard. Fucking Rafe killed a guard. We didn't do shit. We were actually morally
hey.
conflicted about what
You still
Rafe
with
did.
me?
We didn't kill the guard.
Need some air.
How the fuck did he afford that jacket with no money fresh out of prison? Or did he steal the jacket and then not get caught, and that's why he's not in prison again?
You're not gonna pass out on me or nothing, are you?
Just
Insane.
might. It's a lot to digest, you know?
Yeah, it certainly is.
But how did
Why
you get
he'd
out?
wear jean on
When did
jean
you get
is
out? How'd you
probably
even get
really
here?
hard to
Find me?
ingest.
Right. Slow down. Okay? Have a seat.
Like, look at that. He's wearing a jean jacket on top of jeans. Like, who the fuck
hear
does
about
that,
you.
bro? Nobody.
Yeah.
What's to tell?
Except my brother, which Nathan
some
Drake
real
is related to.
contacts.
So if you didn't think
crazy
Nathan Drake was a
stories.
douchebag, now you kind of have to, right? Overwhelming evidence
Shot.
about
Came
Nathan's
from a
douchebaggery.
derailed train in the Himalayas.
Pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, that actually.
That was me.
Man, what did I
Yeah.
miss?
Jesus, Sam, where do I start?
Yeah, where do you start?
Start with the best part.
Alright, the best Uncharted game
Okay.
is 3.
All right. You remember the
In my
that
opinion.
beautiful astrolabe that I had that belonged to Sir Francis Drake?
Oh yeah, the one that what's her name stole in Cartagena.
Marlowe.
Yep, Marlo.
Well, I tracked it down.
Well, it's
And
not the
all I had
best
to do
game, like, for puzzles,
figure
but
it
it's the most tolerable one.
That sounds easy enough.
But yeah, those are the events of all
I mean,
the
what can I
Uncharted
say?
games that you
Another
basically
lost
tell him
city
about.
Destroyed.
Like, those are your options. You can
And,
tell him about
we
1
made
or
it
2 or
out
3,
alive. Barely.
which is pretty cool.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Story construction of this game is a lot better than in the other
Wish
ones.
you could
but
have been there.
the other ones are just like, yeah, there's an ancient
it's
like key
literally
to a thing or
unbelievable.
whatever, and then you follow the trail of
You
clues
tell
or
me
whatever, and then you find the
stumbled
place, and then you
upon
battle
yet
the dude
another
and
archaeological
whatever.
gold mine, and
But the story to this one is a
somehow
little bit
you
more
managed to
integrated,
walk
which
away
is cool.
with nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, well, it's a story of my life, I guess.
Well, no, we didn't walk away with nothing. Sully
really?
has treasure at the end of
Managed to
every
grab some
Uncharted
trinkets
game,
here.
dude. He always has
Paid
something
off
up his sleeve.
the car, the house.
And that's why
the
Sully's a bro.
engagement ring. Engagement.
Because
I'm
Nathan
married.
fucks everything up. He gets into
Yeah, but,
gunfights.
Elena,
He
from
doesn't
the
die.
stories,
He
that's
somehow
my wife.
miraculously lives,
You
and
gotta
then he
come
has
meet her.
nothing to show for
Tonight,
it.
dinner.
And who's there
At
to
my
save
place.
his
You're
ass
coming
at
to
the end of the
dinner.
day?
I can tell her all
Sully.
about you.
That's why Sully is the best part about Uncharted. And if you're gonna argue me about that, you can go
Nathan.
fuck yourself right now. Because Sully is the
I'm in a
best
lot of
part of
trouble.
Uncharted, for sure. Guaranteed.
What? What are you talking about? What kind of trouble?
Does the name Hector Alcazar ring a bell with you?
Which you? Yeah, you spend a little bit too much
drug lord.
time in Mexican prison, haven't
Butcher
you?
of Panama, right?
Not even saying proper words anymore.
Why?
It's a funny story, but
Oh yeah, is it a funny story? Great, I'm
last
listening.
year he was my cellmate.
Oh yeah? Really? Really?
So this is how I got out of prison.
Really? Fucking tell me more. Tell me more, Sam. I'm really eager to hear about all your adventures. Sam's talking about his time in prison compared to my adventures, like finding the lost Iran pillars
not reading
and
that?
Cibola, the city of gold and shit like that.
Sam,
Like, come on,
come
bro.
here.
Really? Really gonna blue ball me like that? Come on, man. Step up your game a little bit. I broke out of prison with the leader of a Mexican drug cartel. Like, are you fucking serious,
They're
dude?
singing,
You know what I've done? Check this shit out, bro.
Drunk.
perhaps, but they are content.
How can they be content with their small lives? Their miserable jobs?
I mean, they have wives to go home to.
Yeah.
What do you got? Hmm? No offense.
We have ambition.
Oh.
Yeah, we have ambition. He has like millions of dollars because he's the leader of a Mexican drug cartel. He also has a Mexican drug cartel. Did I mention that? He has a lot of shit to look forward to. Are you serious?
What will you do when you get out?
I'd love to be the leader of a Mexican drug cartel.
That's
That'd be
if I
insane.
get out of here.
That'd be super
Sure,
fun.
you can imagine.
I can.
You know, I have thousands of people that would like
But I
look
wanna
up to
hear
me
you
and die
say
for
it.
me and die to protect me, and I have millions of dollars and shit.
I will find the greatest
Sounds like the
pirate
life,
treasure
really.
of all time, which I'm sure you are sick of hearing about by now.
I mean, you're the target of everybody, right? Like, everybody's gonna be trying to kill you
Tale
or
of
take over
Henry
your
Avery
business or
and
whatever
his
the fuck, but
400
hey,
million in jewels and
you have
gold.
thousands of loyal followers who would
Become a
just die to
sweet
protect you.
lullaby
Like,
for
I
me.
mean, can't be all that dangerous, right?
Do you really think you can find it?
Maybe.
Given the opportunity? Absolutely.
Ambition. What is that Avery quote?
I am a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune.
No, we already established that was the great
I like
Kanye
how
West,
he thinks.
not Sir Henry Avery, I think it
What
is.
the hell was that?
The opportunity of a lifetime.
Señor Alcázar, un gusto verlo.
I don't know anything the dude said.
¿Qué hacemos con él?
I should know what aquí means, but I can't remember.
Samuel,
Yes?
are you ready to seek your fortune?
Ay, papi.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Vámonos.
Give me a gun, asshole! They gave him a pistol, but they brought nothing for me, even though they knew I was gonna be a cellmate? That's fucking rude.
En camino. Todo va de acuerdo al
If you're gonna come break a dude out of prison, least you can do is give him a gun to defend himself with, right?
How long have you had this planned?
Like, we're unanimously in agreement that that's a bit of a dick move, right?
Samuel,
They're gonna
keep
come
up.
break me out of prison and not even give me anything? Like, they don't even give me a shiv or a shank to defend myself with? Crazy. You think in a prison you'd get some fucking respect? No, apparently not. This shit is fucking sick. Check this out. He just caps this dude. Fucking done.
These men are sadistic. We're doing the world a favor, huh?
Yeah, man.
Here. You'll need this.
And no moral obligations. Now I get a gun. Hell yeah. They just had to kill a guard for it. That's it. They just had to take the life of a human being to give me a firearm when they could have just brought one.
Hector, you do that, and you'll start a goddamn riot.
He's like, oh,
Exactly.
Samuel, that's exactly what I want to do.
Stay close, Samuel.
Yeah. Stay close? Nah, I'd just run off, honestly. I'd just run off and find my own fucking way out. If I get too much... Like, if I get shot too much, all I get is a gray screen. I don't need your backup, I can do this shit myself. Are you fucking serious? I don't need you as a fucking bodyguard. I got it. That's where Sam makes the mistake, really.
We're going to need to earn our freedom. Sigan al frente. Let's go.
How are you still alive, bro? That guy. The one I just killed. I must have shot him in the face like 3 or 4 times.
Samuel, take cover.
Don't fucking aim at the fucking inmates, you idiot.
Damn it.
Where did that guy even come from? You can't get the jump on me. I'm taking cover. They're all in front of me. How did that guy fucking... What? I don't have any ammunition here. Well, yeah, I'm getting shot. I have to get out to get a pistol, dickhead.
You see?
They kind of carried me through that
Yeah,
one.
I
I
see.
hardly killed any people. I had to go find ammunition.
So now what?
Estamos en posición. ¿Están listos?
Sí. Busquen dónde cubrirse.
Are you in position? Something, something, something?
Samuel, get behind.
I don't know. I don't know a lot of Spanish. I know a little bit of Spanish, and I can infer certain things, but I'm not very fluent in Spanish.
You are right.
Although I've heard Spanish is not at all that difficult to learn. Like, apparently it's naturally a pretty simple language, because a lot of the stuff in, like, English kind of derives, like, to an extent, or to a degree from certain Spanish words, so it's, like, easily, like, able to be picked up. Like, if you don't naturally speak it. Or it's not your first language. Apparently, it's like pretty easy to learn. So, so. No, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
I would have just dodged it. Thanks, though. Fuck you. Give me this. Fuck off. Stop it! Fucking getting shot hurts, dude. Yeah, maybe not the smartest move I've ever made. Jumping right into a bunch of guards. What? Dude, that's not how bodies work. You can't just get shot like 6 times in the fucking abdomen and then just punch somebody in the face. I'm sorry, but definitely not how getting shot works. Unless they have the same rules that I do. Like, maybe they get a gray screen when I shoot them and I just can't see it. Maybe that's what it is.
In a minute, you will either be free or dead. Are you ready?
Yeah, might as well. Stop it. How is that dude alive? What the fuck? I just emptied a whole clip into him. Fuck. This is on light, too. Like, this isn't even hard mode. And I shot that dude with a full fucking clip and he didn't die. Fucking crazy. All these dudes are taking my covers, so I can't use it. Kinda sucks. Bro, dude, the fucking dudes in this game need to die when they get shot. I die when I get shot, to an extent. Like, if I got filled with like 20 rounds, I would definitely be dead. But these guys are like, nah, all in a day's work. It's fine. I can shoot these guys like 300 times and they don't care. They shoot me like 20 times, I'm dead. You gonna blow or what? Thanks, bro.
Holy shit.
Trying to escape from prison. Like, these guys know that, right? Yeah, we're going this way, right? Over the fence? Yeah. Nice taking your sweet time, asshole. Could have vaulted that shit way quicker, oh god. Oh shit. Damn, that thing really fucking hurts. Even on light mode, that shit hurts like fuck. Patience? Yeah. I'm getting shot at by a Gatling gun, you understand me, right? Not enough time for being patient. Unless that happens.
No time to catch your breath. Move it.
No time to catch your breath, Samuel. You just got shot like 18 times by an anti-aircraft gun. You'll fucking get back in there. I like how his name is Alcazar. Anything that ends with R makes me really want to be capable of rolling my R's, but I can't do it. It's pissing me off. Whoa, dude, do you really need a rocket launcher to take out 2 guards? That's a little overkill, right? I mean, they are trying to break their henchman boss out of prison, but like a rocket launcher is a little extreme. Just for killing 2 fucking shitty guards. Kinda fucking dumb. Seems a little bit cumbersome to bring like 8 rockets with you to a prison break, I'm just gonna say. Prohibido? Well, it's obviously not prohibited, otherwise people wouldn't be able to get in there. Because the front door was open. So if the front door was open, that must mean that they were capable of opening it. So it's not a very well-guarded prison, is it? Pretty fucking crazy.
Here, Samuel, drink.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Yeah, but like, yeah, what's in that?
Actually.
You're dehydrated.
Am I really? Right. You know, we could have stayed at the prison and gotten some fucking warm milk or something before we broke out. Just gonna say that.
Jesus, what is next? I'm gonna take a bath.
Are we?
I'm gonna sleep in a real bed.
Are we?
Maybe find a nice warm body to sleep next to me.
Are we? Not Alcazar, dude. I don't want him to be the warm body I end up sleeping next to. Alright? I'm not into that.
It is.
And then Samuel's like, yeah, what's in this drink? I'm starting to feel a little bit woozy. Kinda.
How long do you think it will take for you to retrieve Avery's treasure?
I don't know. I mean, I get back to the States, I can resume my search.
How long?
It's kind of hard to say until I get started.
You said you know where
He's
it
like,
is.
oh yeah, is it really? Is it hard for you to get started?
Okay, but-
And then he fucking goes,
Listen,
what about
it's not
now?
like Avery left some map with a big red X on it, okay? But
How long is it going to
that's a
take
very
for you to
suspect
get
piece.
started with a gun pointed in your fucking open mouth?
Oh, okay.
A little bit.
Just wait a minute. Take. Hey,
That guy
take it
clearly
easy.
doesn't want to wait a minute, huh? Yeah, clearly not. Easy there, cowboy. A little bit. Huh?
I like you, Samuel.
Oh, do you? Is that why you're having your henchman pull me out and throw me on the ground and pointing a gun to my
That is
face?
why you were here.
This
I can
baby-faced
get it. I just
motherfucker
need
over
some
here on the
time.
left does not look like a guard. Yeah, that guy.
You see, the problem is, I'm having all of these doubts into my mind.
Oh, yeah?
Listen to me. I will find it. I swear.
How long?
6 months.
People are lazy.
He's like, oh, did you hear what he said? He said 6 months. That's pretty fucking funny, right?
3 months.
Here, about 3 months.
3 months. Half the treasure. Can you do
Half?
it?
That's a little bit greedy.
Say it.
You're already the head of a crime syndicate. Do you really need ancient treasure? Come on, bro.
If you run,
Greedy prick.
or try to hide the treasure, or do something really stupid like go to the authorities, I'll know.
Oh, will
When
you?
you least expect it, I will be there.
Will you?
At that point,
What if I decide to hunker down in one of
This
the
is
ancient
not a
cities
mercenary
of treasure
operation.
that I find and just live a luxurious life? How about then? What about that? Are you going to be able to find it yourself? No. Idiot. Outsmart the dude. Fucking easy.
here. Come on. No, the nearest town.
Oh, really? Are we buddy-buddy after you just threatened my life and threw me on the ground and forced me to find this treasure for you? Huh?
Been a while since we've seen the sunrise outside.
Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, that makes up for it a little bit.
Vamos.
When I find it, then what?
Don't worry.
I'll
When the
find
time
you.
comes, I'll be there to collect.
Yeah, I'm sure you will be.
Buena suerte, Samuel.
Alright, so for that, like, buena suerte, what you can infer from that is, you know buena, or bueno, means good, right? And then, what would he say in that situation, circumstantially? He would say
Alcazar
good luck,
lets me
right?
know and-
So you can automatically infer that that means good luck in Spanish.
Here we are.
And if you Google it, it means good luck in Spanish.
This
So that's
is
what I was
bad.
talking about. It's kind of how Spanish is easy.
Just pick up the trail where we left
Or
off.
easier.
Wait, trail?
You can infer certain things.
Sam, there's no trail. After
And
Rafe
just
I
basic
escaped,
education,
he
really.
took his parents' fortune and bought up all the land around St. Dismas Cathedral. We combed that place for weeks. Avery's treasure isn't there. Not that that stopped Rafe.
Rafe.
Warren's been digging for years. Still hasn't.
I don't
turned
like
up
the name
squat.
Rafe. Like, it's supposed to sound like super fucking, like,
Really
deadly, like,
surprised.
scary, but he actually isn't. If I remember right.
What's that
Rafe
mean?
is kind of a pussy, if I remember
I
right.
just, happened to do a little digging of my own. And, I bet you Rafe doesn't have this.
Oh, yeah?
It's really amazing what you can find on the internet these days.
I was gonna say, and then it's like a 1-800-HELP
the St.
hotline or
Dismas
something
Cross.
like that.
Oh, is it? Because the one we found
Like
was
some
built
sort
in
of, like,
Holland.
weird, like, sex call hotline.
Holy crap, it's still intact.
See, if I was Nathan Drake, I'd be like, I bet he
Maybe
doesn't
we
have a
have one
loving
cross.
wife and a caring
So
home,
whatever's missing from the
and
one
the
in
ability to
Panama
play Crash Bandicoot.
is probably
Bet you
still
he doesn't
inside
have a
this one.
PS1. Nah, Rafe is so rich, he probably has, like, the PS7,
Alright.
and it's not even out yet.
Oh, where is this?
Oh, this
PS5 isn't even out
exquisite
yet.
piece is going up for auction in 3 days.
At the Rossi estate. The Rossi estate?
Well, you know it.
Yeah. And how do you plan on securing an invite to an exclusive, heavily guarded black market auction?
Who said anything about an invite?
Don't necessarily need an
Uh-huh.
invitation,
Yeah, see.
per se.
Huh? Yeah. And where are you going to get the money to outbid all the high rollers?
Who said
I
anything
could
about
take a
bidding?
second mortgage out on my house, and it still wouldn't be enough to... Yeah, you're gonna try and steal it, huh?
No,
We're gonna try and steal
we
it.
are.
Yeah, see? He's like, bruh, dude, did you not hear a fucking word I just said,
listen, I
asshole?
can't.
Like, alright,
I'm
listen
out.
here,
What?
fam.
No, I just don't do that kind of thing anymore. Besides, there are plenty of other guys
Sam's
that are
like,
much
come
more
on.
equipped to handle this kind of thing.
How
Like
can you
who?
not? It's ancient treasure, man.
I don't know, like,
Call to adventure.
Anybody, Charlie Cutter.
No.
No, he's my
No,
go-to
no,
guy for
no,
this sort of thing.
absolutely
Yeah, I
not.
think
don't
Charlie
trust
Cutter is in
Charlie
Uncharted
or
3,
anybody
I
else
believe.
you've got on that phone with my life, okay?
Dude, holy shit, does
I need
Nathan
ones.
Drake have a Nokia phone? That would explain a lot. It's probably how the phone has survived longer than he has,
Sam's
or
gotta
as
be
long
another
as he
way.
has. Nokias are fucking insane. They can take some
Not with
punishment.
the time I got left. Certainly not with Alcazar.
Just change your identity, dipshit. Fake your death. Pursue a different name. Retard. Easy shit. Especially when you're being dealt with by a Mexican fucking drug cartel lord. Dumbass.
Hey, hon, it's me. Yeah, listen, you're not gonna believe this.
This is where Nathan fucks up.
Jameson just walked in here with the permits. Yeah. I know, but, it's like I'm gonna take that Malaysia job after all.
Insane. Never lie to your waifu. That's the mistake Nathan Drake made. If he said, hey Elena, I know we agreed no more treasure hunting, and we're doing the whole wife-husbando thing, but my long-lost brother that I thought was dead just came back into my life and he's in some trouble, and I gotta do some shit to bail him out, I'm sure she would understand. It's not like Nathan Drake hasn't been capable of doing incredibly insane shit before, you know? She's like, I don't want you risking your life, Nathan. He's like, I've survived 3 games up till this point, and she's like, you got a point.
Just the very top of it. Ooh, I wonder what they got.
So Nathan Drake's a fucking idiot.
Let's just focus on Avery.
Because she'd be very easy to convince.
No, you sure you don't want to pick up something?
He'd be like, I've had 3 prequels, dude.
Cute.
I've had 3 prequels before now, and I've survived every single one of them.
Simple.
Canonically. Therefore, I believe that my chances of surviving this expedition are incredibly high, and my rate of survival is pretty fucking good.
Have you even thought about a backup plan in case Sullivan gets cold feet?
He won't.
No, because he won't.
Or if
Because
he
he's a
got
bro.
caught?
He won't.
Sam, he knows the people running the auction. He's gonna schmooze his way right through that party, get upstairs, unlock the window, and we're in.
Yeah.
It's a solid plan.
Uh-huh.
All right, fine. Good, say it.
What if he stole the cross for himself?
Not in a million years.
Victor Sullivan. Same Victor we're talking about, right?
Yes, he's double-crossed people in the past, but not us.
No, not you.
I know you two have never seen eye to eye,
Huge understanding.
but I trust him, all right? He's family.
He is family, dude. He has bailed me out so much. If he didn't give a shit about me, he would have left me to die several times. He would never be there with a getaway car or a getaway plane. He wouldn't pull me up when I'm friggin' like in crumbling ruins or like hanging off a burning building or something like that. Like, he's a bro, dude. Ultimate wingman, for sure.
Just for 1 second, consider the possibility.
No, dickhead. Also, I like how they're gonna break into a party looking like fucking skydivers. But the suits are important, you'll see why. So they don't scuff up their really nice fancy suits.
Just try to keep it tucked.
Yeah, there we go. Now we look like NASCAR racers. Nathan Drake looks even more white than he ever did.
Thanks.
Insane. Alright. Yeah, the least they could have done is wore green jumpsuits so they blend in with all the grass, right? Instead of wearing fucking blue tracksuits. Idiots. You know, for being super sneaky and trying to break into parties and shit like that, they're not very bright.
With you. In Italy, huh?
Yeah, me either.